Hello, English learners. Welcome to the Real English Podcast. I'm Jack.
And I'm Emily. We're so glad you're joining us today.
Today, we have a very funny and relatable topic.
Oh yeah, we're talking about visiting the hair salon.
More specifically, what happens when you hate your new haircut?
Right? Have you ever hated a cut but smiled anyway?
Oh, definitely. I always say it looks great, then cry later.
Exactly. It's so hard to tell the stylist you dislike it.
Why does that happen? Why do we feel so awkward?
I think we just really want to protect their feelings.
Good point. But you still need to ask for a fix.
That's why this topic is perfect for upper intermediate learners.
Yeah, asking for a correction is a delicate balancing act.
You have to express dissatisfaction without sounding angry or demanding.
Right. You want to advocate for yourself politely.
We'll show you how to use softening words and indirect questions.
That's incredibly useful for real-life communication.
It really is. You can use these polite skills in many tricky situations.
Are you ready to learn some great words for this?
Let's jump into our vocabulary preview to get started.
It's time to preview some useful vocabulary for today.
I agree. Let's start with our very first word.
Tweak. What exactly does it mean to tweak something, Emily?
It just means to make a very small adjustment.
Right? Like a tiny change to make it look better.
Why is this word so useful at the hair salon?
Well, it sounds much softer than asking for a big change.
Exactly. If you say change, the stylist might feel insulted.
Good point. Tweak is perfect for protecting their professional feelings.
I use it whenever I need my layers fixed slightly.
Yeah, it really takes the pressure off the whole situation.
Are you ready for our second word today?
Choppy. So, how would you describe choppy hair to someone?
Choppy means the hair looks very uneven or rough.
Right, like the pieces don't blend together smoothly at all.
Have you ever had a choppy haircut yourself, Jack?
Oh yeah, I tried cutting my own hair during college.
Really, doing that yourself is usually a pretty terrible idea.
I wanted to save money, but it was so choppy, I had to wear a hat everywhere.
I completely understand. Choppy is a great word for hair problems.
It really helps describe exactly what went wrong with the style.
And you can politely ask them to fix those choppy areas.
Exactly. Now let's move on to our third and final word.
Drastic. What does drastic mean in this particular hair situation?
Drastic describes something that's very extreme, severe, or sudden.
Like cutting off all your long hair at once?
Exactly. That's a very drastic change to your overall appearance.
How do we use it to soften a negative opinion?
You might say to them, "I don't want anything too drastic."
I see. That tells the stylist to be careful and go slow.
Right. It makes your conditional requests sound much more polite.
That's really helpful for our upper intermediate learners to know.
It definitely is. Now, let's move on to the dialogue. So, what do you think? Do you like the new length?
It feels really fresh, Leo. The overall length is great.
I'm really glad you like it. Are the layers okay?
They're nice. Could we maybe tweak them a little, though?
Of course we can. What exactly do you want changed?
Well, it just feels a bit choppy around the front.
Oh, I see it. It's a little heavy right there, right?
Yeah, exactly. I usually prefer a much softer look around my face.
We can easily soften that up for you.
That would be wonderful. I don't want anything too drastic, though.
Good point. We'll just blend those front pieces a bit more.
That sounds perfect. It will definitely frame my face better.
I completely agree. Should we head back to the chair?
Yes, please. Thank you for being so understanding.
Not a problem at all. I want you to completely love your hair.
Welcome back to the language takeaway section of our episode.
That was a pretty tense dialogue to listen to, right?
It really was. But have you ever secretly hated a haircut?
I definitely have. And I once walked out looking like a mushroom.
A mushroom haircut sounds awful, but did you say anything to the stylist?
I was far too scared. So I just paid and ran away.
That's exactly why we need these vocabulary words today.
Right. We want to help our upper intermediate learners speak up politely.
So let's look at the very first word from our dialogue.
Our very first word to talk about today is tweak.
Yeah, the customer asked, could we maybe tweak them a little?
What does tweak actually mean in this specific situation?
It simply means to make a very small adjustment.
Exactly. It's a tiny change to improve the overall look.
Why is tweak better than saying change or fix?
Because it sounds much softer and kinder to the listener.
Good point, because saying fix implies they made a massive mistake.
Right. It really protects the feelings of your hairstylist.
Have you tweaked anything in your own life lately?
I actually tweaked my presentation slides just this morning.
See, that is just a tiny change. So what's our next word?
The next interesting word to look at is choppy.
In the dialogue, she said it just feels a bit choppy.
Choppy basically means something is rough or very uneven.
Right. It means the hair is not a smooth, clean line.
Does the word choppy only apply to haircuts?
Not at all, because the ocean can be quite choppy, right?
Yeah, that happens when the waves are small and rough.
We also say a video call connection is choppy sometimes.
Exactly. When the internet is bad, the video freezes up.
But for a haircut, it usually means badly blended layers.
What was the final key word we heard today, Emily?
The last important word for today is the word drastic.
The customer said, I don't want anything too drastic.
So, what does drastic really mean to you, Jack?
Drastic means an action is extreme or very sudden.
Are you talking about something like shaving off all your hair?
Yes, shaving your head would be a very drastic change.
Why do we use this specific word at the hair salon?
It helps you set a clear limit with the professional stylist.
I see, so you're warning them to be very careful.
Exactly. It means, please don't cut off 5 extra inches.
It's such a polite but incredibly firm boundary to set.
These words are so useful for everyday uncomfortable situations like this.
So, we just talked about words like tweak and drastic.
Right. Those are great for describing the hair itself.
But how do we actually start that awkward conversation?
That's always the hardest part, isn't it?
Exactly. You need the right phrase to soften the blow.
Yeah, you don't want to just say, I hate this.
Oh, definitely not. My stylist would probably cry.
Mine too. So, what's a good phrase to start with?
Let's look at a really polite opening pattern. You can say, I was hoping for something a bit more.
Oh, I like that. I was hoping for something a bit more layered.
Exactly. Or, I was hoping for something a bit more blended.
That sounds so much nicer than saying it looks choppy.
Right? It focuses on what you want, not what's wrong.
Good point. What else can we say in the chair?
Another really useful phrase pattern is, Could we just?
That sounds super casual and easy.
It is. It makes a big fix sound like a tiny tweak.
I see. Like, could we just take a little more off the back?
Yes, perfect. Or, could we just soften these layers?
That takes all the pressure off the stylist, doesn't it?
Exactly. They feel like they are just finishing the job.
That's really clever. Have you actually tried that one?
I have, and it really avoids any awkward feelings.
What if you need them to fix a really bad mistake?
Then you can use the phrase, is there any way to?
Is there any way to? How does that work?
It sounds like you're asking for their expert help.
Oh, like, is there any way to thin this out a bit?
Right. It makes them the hero of the situation.
I love that. You get what you want, and they stay happy. Now that we've covered vocabulary like tweak, choppy, and drastic, let's listen to the conversation one more time. So, what do you think? Do you like the new length?
It feels really fresh, Leo. The overall length is great.
I'm really glad you like it. Are the layers okay?
They're nice. Could we maybe tweak them a little, though?
Of course we can. What exactly do you want changed?
Well, it just feels a bit choppy around the front.
Oh, I see it. It's a little heavy right there, right?
Yeah, exactly. I usually prefer a much softer look around my face.
We can easily soften that up for you.
That would be wonderful. I don't want anything too drastic, though.
Good point. We'll just blend those front pieces a bit more.
That sounds perfect. It will definitely frame my face better.
I completely agree. Should we head back to the chair?
Yes, please. Thank you for being so understanding.
Not a problem at all. I want you to completely love your hair. That conversation between Leo and Sarah went really well.
Yeah, it did. Sarah handled it perfectly.
She really did. She was so polite but still honest.
Exactly. She didn't just pretend to love the cut.
Right? And Leo was very understanding about it.
That's the best outcome, isn't it?
Definitely. It shows why using softer language is helpful.
It keeps the mood light and professional.
Have you ever had a stylist react badly?
Luckily, no. They usually want you to be happy.
Now it's time for you to practice speaking.
We picked some great lines from Sarah for you.
These phrases are perfect for tricky situations like this.
Exactly. We want you to feel confident using them.
So please listen to Sarah carefully.
And then repeat the phrases out loud.
Could we maybe tweak them a little, though? Well, it just feels a bit choppy around the front. I usually prefer a much softer look around my face. I don't want anything too drastic, though. It will definitely frame my face better. Thank you for being so understanding.
Great job practicing those phrases today, everyone.
Yes, well done. We hope you feel more prepared now.
You can definitely handle a bad haircut with confidence.
Exactly. Good communication really helps, right?
It really does. Thank you so much for joining us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like and share it.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
It really helps us make more content for you.
Have a great week, and good luck at the salon.
Goodbye for now. We'll see you in the next video.